how it started was I was walking by and I overheard parents talking about a little 5-year-old that can swing the bat. You know what I mean? And the next year when it came up to draft, I had remembered his name, and it was Graham.
Oh,
my gosh.
That's how it all started, because I overheard people bragging about how well his son can hit.
Yeah.
You know, when he was just a little teeny 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, and then the next year when Graham turned 6, whatever that was, 4.5, 5 years ago, and that's where it all started.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's how. So you weren't coaching then? That's how you got involved.
I helped out just to help out because he needed some help, and then it was funny how I got in coaching. The boys.
We did know of each other from rugby and Penn State and things like that, but not like to the level.
What do you mean rugby? Did you play rugby?
Garrett was in rugby.
Oh yeah,
and
12 years.
And the original Cheap Seats hosted some rugby.
Oh no
parties
way!
and stuff.
They had rugby on the island.
Yeah,
Like a
right
rugby.
now, they restarted the team. Yeah, they've been playing in now a few years. So.
Oh my God! Do you still do it?
No, I don't still play rugby. I know some of the guys. I know some of the guys, but I played 12 years down there from 23 to almost 35.
Yeah, Kirby, if you're watching this, you still owe me $250 for that rugby party.
I remember. I'm gonna find Kirby on social media and make sure he sees this episode.
The Hilton Rugby that's the thing, you know.
There's a message in this episode for you. That's awesome.
For you,
No
Kirby.
more free parties until I get my $250.
I love it.
No, the rugby guys are right. No, this is about rugby. Rugby guys are great. They,
Yeah.
The only sport that I know, and it started way back him, and not only was Garrett, but Craig and Brian Dorsheimer and
Dorsch was
all
in it
those
too?
guys, were in rugby, but. They bring up after they're done beating the crap out of each other.
It's a podcast.
Right. They all come and they drink and eat together.
Yes.
So I've never been with a sport like that where you can be in a contact situation where somebody can bust your nose open and an hour later you're sweaty and drinking beer with them and doing that kind of thing. So it is pretty neat because a lot of them do show up. So it's kind of for me it helped understand or try to like the stuff that we're doing with Bluffton now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for years it was Hilton Head versus Bluffton, and now our executive board and Garrett and I and others in the HHBA, it's great to compete, but now we're doing things together. Like last week was our first ever Battle of the Bridge 8U tournament where all the 8U teams went out to Bluffton and come in here. And it's just like, there's community amongst competition.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's a great way to describe it because I feel like that's truly your heart.
I was going to say that's you.
Because he's. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I said that's truly your heart is bringing everybody together.